Ora Loeub here, the athletic therapist and osteopath at CoreXcellence. We got Chris here. We've got some athletes telling us that they're having issues taking deep breaths or trying to release their diaphragm. So we're going to go over some at-home exercises that you can do, whether you're in your own house, in a gym, or in your dorm room. Okay, so take a look at how Chris breathes. Take a deep breath, Chris. Okay, let's go a little deeper than that. So you see how everything rises up in his neck and his shoulders are kind of, everything's working really hard there. What we were going to try and do is we're going to try and get Chris to use his whole rib cage to expand laterally, to expand posteriorly, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to get you to lie on the table. You're going to bend your knees. He's going to put his hands on his ribs, right at the bottom part of the ribs here. And what he's going to do is he's going to try and take a deep breath and having the ribs push his hands away sideways. So what he wants to see is that you're expanding this way. So look at his hands there. Good, much better. And you can do about 10 to 15 of these, okay? Okay, so here now we're going to get Chris to breathe into the back of his ribs. So he's going to sit into a child's pose position, sit onto his knees. Okay, so sit onto your knees as much as you can. He can't do it all the way, but he's not getting there, he's getting there. So now he's going to take a deep breath right into his back here. So he's having issues here. So here is where Chris really needs to work, okay? So he wants to make sure that he is blocking the front part of his stomach and his diaphragm, and he's really making sure that these ribs are really trying to push up to the ceiling and not using your neck or your shoulders here either, okay? Again, here I would do 10 to 15 times. Okay, so since this is really tight, we're going to get Chris to lie on the volleyball. So you can take a basketball, soccer ball, whatever you like. You're going to make sure not to put it onto your ribs. You're going to put it right around your belly button. He's going to lie right on top of it. He's going to really collapse his whole body around it and relax your shoulders, Chris. Okay? It may not be comfortable at all. You're going to take a deep breath. And as you see, this one's really tough as well. So what Chris may be feeling is pulling in the front of his abdomen. Is that what you're feeling, Chris? Yeah, lots of pulling in the front of his abdomen because it's so tight. For the last progression, what we're going to do is we're going to get him just to blow up a balloon, okay? You can put your feet up on a chair, you can put your feet up against the wall or your bed, whatever you have, just put your feet up. And what we're going to do is always take the balloon into your left hand. You're going to inhale through your nose and you're going to exhale into the balloon. And to inhale again through your nose, you're going to block the balloon with your tongue. Okay, and you can do that until the balloon is nice and big. Go ahead. Perfect. Perfect. So it might take you between 3 to 7 breaths to blow up a balloon. And I would blow up that balloon 3 or 4 times. To recap, you have the exercise with the ribs going sideways, laterally, on your back. You have the one sitting on your heels, reaching forward in child's pose, trying to breathe into the back of your ribs. You have lying on the ball, the basketball or the soccer ball. Again, collapse your whole body around it, place it around your belly button and breathe in the back. And then we have the balloon, okay? And then that should hopefully help. Let's see that, Chris, now when you stand up, how you breathe. Go ahead, Chris, take a deep breath. Get all those ribs moving. That's much better. So less going into the neck, less the shoulders going up. So if we did that every day, I'm sure Chris would be doing a lot better with his breathing and having less neck tension.